It's going to be challenging, but someone's got to do it. We're here to give you a full breakdown of Disney World's massive, free-to-visit shopping and dining district, aka their 5th park, so you know what to expect before you go. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, but I'm going to skip any potential lengthy introductions for now because I've only got 15 minutes to tell you all about Disney Springs, and the clock's already ticking, so let's get to it. Disney Springs is Disney World's extensive shopping and dining district. It costs you nothing to park here and nothing to enter the district itself because it's basically one big outdoor mall full of restaurants and shops and entertainment and more. When you park at Disney Springs, whether it be in one of the parking garages or in the outdoor spaces, you will need to walk through a metal detector before you're allowed in. Disney Springs is broken up into 4 different sections. There is the west side, which is closer to the orange parking garage and features entertainment like Drawn to Life, Cirque du Soleil, and House of Blues. There's Town Center, closer to the Lime Garage. You're going to find a mixture of Disney-owned stores as well as a variety of chain stores here, like Uniqlo and Anthropologie. There's the Landing, which is a hotspot thanks to Gideon's Bakehouse, and the wide variety of solid places to eat here. And there's the Marketplace, where you're going to find more of those classic Disney shop offerings, like the giant World of Disney gift shop. Now, what you're going to see, even in this brief 15-minute video, is that there's so much to do inside Disney Springs that you could easily fill a whole day there. In fact, there are several things you can do around the Disney scene that don't require any extra park ticket purchases whatsoever. So if you're looking for a way to have a fulfilling Disney day without stepping foot into one of the parks, go ahead and scan the QR code you see on the screen right now to pick up our brand new free guide to the perfect non-park Disney day. Or if you're watching this video on your phone, head to disneyfoodblog.com/resort day. Okay, coming soon, the west side is about to get a whole lot more interactive. Level 99 is going to be opening in Disney Springs at a later date, and essentially this is the giant futuristic arcade and entertainment center. The Disney Springs location will also be the largest Level 99 to date, with over 60 challenge rooms and duels. It'll also feature dining with a chef-crafted menu, including Level 99's award-winning Detroit-style pizza. Again, we're not sure when Level 99 is going to open in Disney Springs, but we do know it's in the works as we speak, and it's going to replace that area that used to be the NBA Experience. And before that, of course, it was Disney Quest, which was an interactive video game and entertainment center. So yeah, we're basically just getting it back, but in a different way. Anyway, moving on, 15 minutes. Come on, AJ. Shopping. You've probably already picked up on this from earlier, but Disney Springs has a variety of not just Disney stores, but other non-Disney shops as well. While there are over 90, that's right, 90 places to shop in Disney Springs, here's a shout out to just a few of our favorite stores in each section of the shopping district. In the west side, you're going to find Disney Style. This is a small shop for all things Disney clothing and accessories. There are also a couple of fun photo ops in here, like the Mad Tea Party cup that you'll want to take a picture with. If you love M&Ms, the M&Ms store can provide you with a whole wall of M&Ms where you can customize your own mixes, or you can use the nearby kiosk to create teeny tiny designs for a more personalized color-coded candy set. And you know we made DFB ones. Next door to each other, you can also hit up back-to-back Disney stores like Star Wars Galactic Outpost and Superhero Headquarters. Now, in Town Center, all my fellow soda goblins out there are going to get a kick out of the 3-story Coca-Cola store. While the first 2 floors here are specifically merchandise, the 3rd floor, the rooftop, is where you're going to find the soda beverage bar with lots of different Coca-Cola specialty drinks to try. This is also where you can get a full-size cup of Beverly if you are a big Beverly fan. Disney Ever After is one of the newer Disney shops in this area. It's best known for its customizable Disney plush headbands as well as seasonal character collections too. It's kind of an extension of Disney style. And Uniqlo is a popular Japanese-based shop with affordable shirts and styles and even Disney-inspired designs as well. You can also make custom t-shirts, tote bags, and stuff like that here too. Very cool. In the Landing, this section is more about the food and the extra experiences, which we're going to talk about later, but you'll still find some cute shops like the Savannah Bee Company, which has lots of different honey flavors and honey samples too. And this is also where you're going to find the Wonder Maid kiosk, which has all sorts of unique marshmallow treats for sale. And in the Marketplace, of course, you've got the World of Disney, which is the biggest Disney gift shop in all of Disney World. But this is also where you're going to find the Art of Disney, a place that sells original Disney artwork and sculptures, and sometimes even features a live sketch artist you can chat with while you're browsing. The Marketplace really does have a lot of different Disney-themed shops in this area, in case you're looking for the main hub for all things Disney merchandise, whether it be toys or pins, ornaments, you name it. But this is also the area where you're going to find the Lego store, which has a little Lego minifig station where you can create your own minifigs with customizable hair and faces and accessories, and even t-shirt designs. And yes, we made a DFB one of these too. If you don't come to Disney Springs for any other reason, please come here for the food. The restaurants are seriously that good. This is honestly my favorite food, quote unquote, park anywhere in the world. And there's tons of restaurants for you to choose from. But there are also several solid snack locations you can save room for, ranging from sweet to savory to totally unique. So much like I just did with shopping, I'm going to highlight a few different restaurants and snack locations in each Disney Springs district. But if you want to learn even more about literally every place to dine and snack in Disney Springs, as well as the entirety of Disney World, be sure to check out our jam-packed, super awesome, super thorough, and very handy-dandy DFB guide to Walt Disney World dining when you get the chance. And type in code YouTube before you check out over at dfbstore.com to save some money on your purchase. Yeah, we've worked really hard on this book and have worked hard on this book for so many years. We update it a few times a year, so there's always going to be new and updated, in-depth information for you. And of course, we're going to all of these restaurants at least once or twice a year to re-review them for you too. Okay, on with the lightning round dining recommendations. Hold on to your hats and glasses because this one's going to go fast. In the West Side, let's start out with Jaleo, a table service that features contemporary Spanish cuisine through a variety of tapas and large paella servings. You might also want to try its attached quick service, Pepe, for a cheaper or speedier version when you're on the go. Another good option on the West Side is Summer House on the Lake, which is one of Disney Springs' newer table service restaurants. This one features California-inspired bites, house-made rosés, and a cookie bar too. And by cookie bar, I mean like a bar with a bunch of cookies, not like a bar that is a cookie. You get it. Over in Town Center, Chicken Guy is one of our favorite quick service go-tos. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's really good chicken. The Daily Poutine is a little kiosk offering that classic Canadian fry dish, as well as options with a little more international influence like Korean barbecue and buttered chicken. And the Polite Pig is a quick service barbecue joint, but don't let the fast food title fool you. This restaurant has received Michelin recognition in the past for its top-tier meats and bourbon bar. In the Landing, you're going to find out real quick why I mentioned earlier that this section of Disney Springs is less about the shops and more about the dining. First up, let's talk about the Boathouse. This is a table service where you can find high-quality seafood and some fun cocktails to boot. The crab cakes and oyster bar are really good here, and the Duck Duck Raz is hard to pass up. Chef Art Smith's Homecoming is also a solid option, offering Southern Florida specialty items with a twist, like chicken and waffles and moonshine cocktails. Wine Bar George has one of the best wine selections you'll find on property, with hundreds of options to choose from, as well as a selection of light bites and entrees to complement each beverage. Looking for even more drink options? Perhaps even fruity cocktails and light bites themed around Indiana Jones and his trusty pilot? Then look no further than Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. Of course you were looking for this kind of a place, right? Which transforms into Jock Lindsay's Holiday Bar around Christmas time. Morimoto Asia is the signature restaurant in Disney Springs, showcasing a variety of Pan-Asian specialties, including Wagyu and Peking duck. But for a more affordable version of this restaurant, you can always try its attached Morimoto Asia street food window instead, where they have some of the same things that are on the Morimoto Asia main table service restaurant for a little bit cheaper. Raglan Road is an authentic Irish pub that often features live entertainment throughout the week, so if you're looking for that classic bangers and mash or shepherd's pie, this is the place to go. Or you might want to go to the Attached Cooks of Dublin quick service, which is where you can find my favorite Dubliner Irish cheese dip. For those who are wanting to snack but have certain dining restrictions, Erin McKenna's Bakery NYC is a sweet shop that specializes in allergy-friendly and vegan baked goods. And of course, Gideon's Bakehouse is a spooky little bakery that sells some of the best cookies, cakes, and cold brews. Often this place gets so popular, you'll need to scan a QR code toward the storefront to enter its virtual queue. Finally, over in the Marketplace, Eat by Manish Chawan is a relatively new quick service with modernized Indian cuisine like incredible tandoori chicken poutine and tiki masala naan pizza. Marketplace Snacks has the cutest bubble waffle sundaes themed after each member of the Fab Five, and Swirls on the Water is your one-stop shop for all things Dole Whip, from the classic pineapple to seasonal varieties to boozy versions too. So, what else is there to do besides shop and dine at Disney Springs? Surprisingly, a lot. In general, free live entertainment, especially in the evenings and on the weekends, lines the streets and outdoor theaters of this shopping district quite frequently. If you don't mind paying extra for entertainment, though, you can always pay to ride the Aerophile, which is a tethered balloon that'll take you high above the Disney Springs area for a bird's eye view of the district. Hop on board the Amphicars for a half-car, half-boat cruise across the lake. Catch a flick at the AMC Theater, which might be a solid option if the rain refuses to let up on the day of your visit. Watch Drawn to Life by Cirque du Soleil. This is an acrobatic performance that celebrates the beauty and longevity of Disney animation. Rock out to whatever band or performer is taking the stage over at House of Blues. Bowl for a strike, or at least a spare, at Splitsville Luxury Lanes. Or if you're visiting on a Wednesday night between 7 and 11 p.m., you can sign up for karaoke over at Stargazer's Bar attached to the Planet Hollywood restaurant to make yourself the live entertainment for everybody else. Depending on when you visit Disney Springs, you might be there when a special holiday or seasonal offering is currently taking place. Take the Flavors of Florida event, for example. So this tends to happen toward the second half of the summer and offers up limited time food and drinks across several of the Disney Springs restaurants, as well as chef demonstrations, pairing events, and possibly a rogue guest appearance from my favorite talking/walking tree, Douglas Fir. Douglas Fir usually makes his rounds during the holidays, but he'll come out sporting his summery orange, literal orange fruit, attire every now and then during this event. And I love it when he does because he is so fun. Speaking of the holidays, Disney Springs really goes into jolly mode during the most wonderful time of the year. If you're there at that point, expect to find free Christmas tree walking trails, Snope around town center, Santa meet and greets, and lots of other holiday offerings. Other holiday and seasonal events ranging from St. Patrick's Day to Hispanic and Latin American Heritage Month and tons more are also celebrated by the shopping district. So keep your eyes open for specialty food and drink, merchandise, photo ops, and entertainment at all times, just in case you can experience a limited time offering while you're there. Now, I already mentioned earlier that parking at Disney Springs is free, but what if you're planning on using Disney's free transportation to get you to and from this shopping district instead? Well, you can get to Disney Springs via bus from any one of the Disney hotels. Disney Springs also has bus transportation to help you get back to your hotel again. However, there are currently no direct Disney Springs buses that run between the parks. So if you're currently at, say, Magic Kingdom and you're going to need to make it over to Disney Springs soon to get to a dining reservation, then you're either going to need to leave the park with plenty of time to spare because you're going to need to do a couple of bus transfers to get on over there, or you're going to want to save and splurge on a ride share like an Uber or a Lyft or a minivan to help save you some travel time. Disney Springs doesn't really offer any transportation beyond the buses except for their free boat transportation that will take you to nearby resorts like Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter, Old Key West, and Saratoga Springs. Now, honestly, even if you're not staying as a guest at any one of those resorts, this riverboat is still super fun to take over to any one of them for a quick hotel visit. The riverboat is nice and peaceful and plays some fun music during your ride too. Depending on where your room is located at Saratoga Springs, you might also be able to easily walk over to the shopping district whenever you get a hankering for a nice meal over yonder. Several Good Neighbor hotels that aren't owned by Disney but partner with Disney are also within walking distance to the Disney Springs area too, including the Holiday Inn Orlando, the Doubletree Suites by Hilton Orlando, and the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando, just to name a few. Okay, we're getting to our time, but wait, there is a little bit more I gotta talk about. If you're looking to enhance your day in Disney Springs even further, here are a few extra activities you might want to tack on to your visit. Cirque du Soleil is currently offering a VIP backstage tour called Page to Stage Signature Experience. This offering includes tickets to the show, commemorative souvenirs, snacks, and a backstage tour of the theater. The Edison frequently offers cocktail classes and events and seminars led by the restaurant's professional mixologists. Over at Amorette's Patisserie, you can book a cake decorating experience to create your own Mickey or Minnie dome cake. And on select afternoons, you can learn how to taste wine with Master Sommelier George Miliatis over at Wine Bar George. Just a heads up, these extras will cost you a pretty penny, and it's important to book them well in advance, if you can. But if you're looking for some way cheaper extra offerings around the shopping district, many of the Disney Springs restaurants have those too, like the happy hours, for example. A handful of restaurants and bars around the area area offered limited time drink and appetizer sales during select times of the day. You can learn all about them in our DFB Guide to Walt Disney World Dining, but just to give you the rundown of where some of the most popular happy hours take place, be sure to check out spots like House of Blues, Haleo, Paradiso 37, Raglan Road, STK Orlando, Summer House on the Lake, and Terralina Crafted Italian to learn more. Select restaurants also offer specialty weekend brunch menus and quite possibly live entertainment too. A couple of our favorite places to grab brunch and a show on a Saturday or Sunday morning include, but aren't limited to, the Boathouse for the Captain's Sing-Along Brunch and Raglan Road for the Rollicking Raglan Brunch. And one last thing I want to shout out real quick, just because I think it's super neat and underutilized, is the Disney PhotoPass Studio, which is sandwiched between Marketplace Co-op and Ghirardelli Soda Fountain Chocolate Shop. This little photo studio lets you choose your virtual backdrop, maybe a prop or two, and take a few family photos that you can access through your memory maker. But after you're done with your session, you can see your pictures immediately at the viewing stations off to the side. And if you didn't get the memory maker add-on, no worries, you can still purchase these photos at an individual price point once you get back home. Can't wait that long? You can also buy a print or a customizable souvenir featuring your family's picture right there in the studio to bring back with you. Okay, how'd I do? 15 minutes so isn't a lot of time, and there's so much more I want to tell you about when it comes to Disney Springs. But hopefully this serves as a great starting point for you to work with. If you're ready to dive even deeper into the Disney Springs action, check out our ultimate guide to Disney Springs, and don't forget to pick up our brand new and very free non-park Disney guide over at disneyfoodblog.com/resort day. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.